I've been thinking about going back to school. My secondary vlogging setup. Let's look at everything my Tesla can do. Girl, do we need another podcast? I had to start today off really slow because I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I have not had the best couple of days. It's been very hard in the ACU. I was gonna say Aliyah land, but you know I love ACU. Welcome to Vlogmas week 3, and this week we need to focus on resetting and getting myself back to who I know I am, who I know I can be, but who I can realistically be at the same time. So I'm not gonna discuss too much right now, but today is Monday at 1:23, and I don't wanna say mentally, but it does have to do with my mental health. But there has just been a lot of like factors coming in that are kind of weighing on my shoulders, and it made it a little bit hard the past couple days for me to kind of function and go about my day and work and just kind of live my life. So I decided we're gonna take today very slow, get some stuff done, not stress myself out, and simply do what I can, because I feel like I put myself behind. It's not like I put myself behind intentionally, more of like put myself behind because I was trying to take care of myself, and now that myself is taken care of, I feel like I can actually tackle what I need to do, and I'm happy to say that I am able to do that. And I hate to open the video up on like oh, I feel really bad and heavy like type of thing, but it's realistically what's happening, and considering I'm vlogging every day for an entire month, this is what you're just gonna get sometimes. I just needed to really take a breath, step back, get myself together, give myself some time to breathe, and also realize I'm doing what I can. And once again, I'm not gonna talk too much about it right now. I just wanted to say hi because it is 1:30 damn near, and I'm just now really talking to you for the first time today. So I just wanted to say hello. Today's actually pretty exciting. I've been a little vocal about this in the past like couple months, but I actually have been looking into hiring an editor to be a part of the ACU and the Aliyah Simone team. And I have 2 meetings today with 2 editors. So I think I'm gonna have 2 to 3 editors, because it's always good to have more than one in case something can't go through, just things can't meet a certain deadline, somebody else could possibly do it. So I'm meeting with 2 editors today, and I have another editor on the back end that I have been wanting to work with for a few weeks. I'm super duper excited to meet with them, because I feel like, not to get too much into it, but I feel like a big part of why I was struggling the past couple days was because I didn't feel like I had time to essentially enjoy my life. I would essentially vlog for like 5 hours a day and turn around and start editing it the night of, or wait till the last minute, which is the days that I gave myself off because I had so much to do these past couple weeks. But now I feel like I can actually have time to sit down and actually start doing the outsourcing that I personally need, that is going to help me create some more time in my schedule to make me enjoy my life. When I do decide to give myself some time to have fun, like play Fortnite with my friends, go out and things like that, I feel guilty, and I almost get so attached to this feeling of having fun that I don't want to go back to the strict routine. Because like for me personally, I feel like it's all or nothing. And I'm trying to find like a good balance between working in a healthy manner as well as enjoying my life in my 20s, because it's not just work, and I need to understand how to have a healthy balance of that. And I think getting help in the area of my life that takes up the most time, even though I thoroughly enjoy it, and start finally getting some time given back to me by putting things into other people. And I'm just very excited. This is a really interesting way to start a video. I'm gonna go take a little Fortnite break for an hour. I'm gonna set an alarm or set a timer for like 50 minutes, and that will give me exactly 50 minutes before I have my 2:30 meeting. I just wanted to say hello, and we have some fun things this week. I will attempt to try to take things slow outside of the things that I have to do this week. Life never slows down for anybody, so I still have to maintain what I'm doing. I just want to say hello, happy Vlogmas week 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a little break, and I will see you guys in about 45 minutes. Last night I placed 5th in no build, so I guess you can say I'm officially learning to hit my shots. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Let's do a tiny little Target haul before my 4 p.m. meeting today, because I have a meeting at 4. I think I told you that. Can't remember if I did, but I know for a fact I mentioned it somewhere, so don't There's two things from Target. I decided to get these Febreze Heavy Spaces little scented things. If you don't know what they are, they're essentially little air fresheners. I've already had a small space in my half bath down here and it's lasted over a week and a half, 2 weeks, which is longer than any plug-in that I've ever had. Already kind of falling in love with these, and I got the lemon and of course, linen and sky scent. Oh, I'm out of breath because all them stairs, Lord. Also decided to get Cashew some more bark toys. My personal favorite toy brand for dogs, especially those who like to tear stuff up such as Cashew, is Bark because their stuff is so heavy duty and thick. I personally don't buy him any other toys besides Bark anymore, and of course I had to get some for him in the season. I got 5 little things of doggy food. These are about $1.30 each. Kind of expensive considering Cashew doesn't pay any bills or have any source of income, or hasn't had any source of income in his personal bank account for a few months now. Apparently he's on, what is it called? What is it called, girl? So yeah, he decided to get himself about $8 worth of food under my card. Kind of crazy. Got some butter, thing of lactate, and then I also got 2 oat milks today instead of 1. I got my normal regular Chobani vanilla. I love this flavor. I usually use it in my coffee, but I decided to try something new in case I didn't want any vanilla flavoring in my coffee, and I just got the original oat milk. I have no idea what this tastes like. What is original? Clap if you know what original is in flavoring. Look how much lactate I had left. Can you even see? No. While I put Cashew's 5 things of food away and open up my new Febrezes, I am so excited to be meeting with an editor today. I kind of already explained why I wanted an editor. I feel like a lot of my life goes to me being behind my computer, and that's fine because that's what traditional jobs do. And since I'm in the position to kind of give some of that work to somebody else so I can go and do more things and venture out and do more stuff besides just sitting and hearing myself talk for 13 hours in a week, I just think it's a really good investment because I know this clock is either ahead or behind. Let me take my happy ass downstairs. Imagine I was still on the call. Just talked to Allie. So I'm gonna be sending Allie some video files over maybe tonight or tomorrow. No rush though. And yeah, this was the highlight of my day. I'm having to reschedule my first meeting with Sierra. And I think having multiple editors who might have different styles of editing be really good depending on what type of video I'm doing. So if I want a certain video to look like someone's, I can just send it to them and then we can just, you know, push it out.
Kingston for a girl actually wouldn't be crazy. Like, if it fit her vibe.
You can't know her vibe out the womb.
I need to feel
We're gonna use a candle. All right. Still haven't ordered a better tripod, by the way, to hold up my camera lens, but I digress. So I think we have a new system for, like, sound system for my new, like, desktop setup, which you saw me set up last week. So we're gonna see if this will water my system. I am hungry. Before we leave the house, we have ourselves a sound system. Last week, I recently put up a new monitor setup with a new Mac Mini. If you want more details, just ask and I'll talk about it in a video. The sound wasn't that great from the Mac Mini, which you see right there, which is essentially like kind of a, think of like a Roku or Fire Stick for a TV. It kind of turns it into a different Roku and or Fire Stick interface. So I got a monitor from Black Friday and then the Mac Mini from Black Friday, and then I decided to get some speakers because the sound wasn't really my forte. And honestly, the sound on these things, I don't really require much, but I think it sounds pretty good for how much they cost. So I'm trying to figure out the most effective way to set up my desk, and I also ordered some new stuff so we can redecorate it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but this is what's working right now. I'm really more concerned about the sides and kind of like things that I would have to grab, but I'm very excited about this because now I can edit for real. Before I was forced to edit with my headphones on, but now that I have speakers, we can do it flawlessly now. It's later today. My boyfriend bought me Steak and Shake. Fries aren't giving today. I don't know. Welcome to my cooking show. I saw a, I hate to say it, Instagram reel making these like cookie bowls, and they put like scoops of ice cream. It's real greedy behavior, but I wanted to make some. So I'm gonna attempt to make these. I'm not gonna make 12 because that's a little bit ridiculous. It's just me and my boyfriend here, so we're gonna hopefully make something shake because I've been wanting cookies real bad, and with some ice cream, that's icing on the cake. I assume they have to be big, no? You think this enough? Swing, I don't know. Okay, and then, ooh, girl, that is not enough. Maybe I should make like 3. I feel like 4. Okay, maybe this is a little much. How is this supposed to go? Well, No. Maybe I'll just add some more to the side. I don't know how this is supposed to go. They literally just lined the little cupcake things with cookies. Maybe I'll do another one like the first one, and then maybe it'll like bake down because cookies get big. Oh, the cookies get. We just gonna smush this down. Make sure it covers the whole bottom. I'll make one more for good luck because something tells me I'm gonna want some cookie and not no cookie bowl. So I'm gonna make one. One more. It's like a smash burger. That's it. That's all she did. This cookie dough was in fact sponsored by and brought to you by Jayla. Jayla brought this here for our Friendsmas movie night and left it here.
I got you good.
And I'm so happy she did that. Apparently, I did some irreversible damage at Amazon. I kind of touched on me having a more rough of a time, more recent days. And I ordered this stuff before this happened, so I just think my brain was somewhere else in a place that I was not there yet. So I ordered a bunch of stuff to make me feel better about things. This is not what I was talking about. These are bathroom toothbrush holders. Still not what I'm talking about. Sorry. 1 second. I got a bunch of books to put in my office, and a lot of them have to deal with the creative lifestyle. And this was the first one, Show Your Work by Austin Kleon.
Austin Moon.
10 ways to share creativity. 10 ways to share your creativity and get discovered. Ooh! Okay, this is still not what I'm talking about. I got this for a DIY project, and I honestly don't know why I bought it because I bought toothbrush holders that don't even resemble what I wanted, so that's probably whatever. It doesn't even matter. I'm over here like, oh yeah, I bought so much stuff to help me creatively. Whole time it's just lashes. What I need these Amazon people to do is stop coming up to my door and saying I signed for something when I did. I had a $2,500 lens get dropped off of my door. I'm over here thinking, oh, I gotta stay home because I want me to sign for it. Why they just drop the lens on the doorstep and leave?
They don't care.
If I still lived in Greensboro like I once did, where I got my packages stolen on a daily basis, oh, they would have been here for me. Also have Feel Like an Artist by Austin Kleon. This is a book called Creative Block, Over 100 Tasks to Get Your Head into a Creative Space by Gemma Lawrence. One of my mutuals had this book on her desk and I was being nosy as fuck. And I was like, ooh, Creative Block, what is that? I go on Amazon and I buy it. Was it in her Amazon storefront? I don't remember, but either way, I got it from her. One of my mutuals, Naja, has this book called The Creative Act, A Way of Being by Rick Rubin. But I usually don't like self-help books that much. I don't necessarily think that these are self-help. I kind of see them as creative help, and considering I'm taking on bigger tasks all month of December, I thought this would be a good thing for me. Yep. When kind of reading became like mainstream again, everybody was kind of reading self-help books, and I felt bad because I hated self-help books and I thought I was reading wrong. Come to find out, I'm just a fiction girl at heart, and that's what I enjoy. I love to learn, and although these things are going to pertain to me 110%, I feel like I could also apply it in a way that is like visibly and physically stuff that's tangible essentially. And I don't know, I just can't get into self-help books. I want to really bad, but why read 300 pages of something I could watch a 10-minute YouTube video on? And there's visuals involved. Sorry. That's everything I got off Amazon. 4 things of lashes, 2 toothbrush holders, some stone paint, 4 books, and 2 desk organizers.
Oh my god, I love it.
Y'all think it's funny that I named Cashew's toy, and y'all think I do it for no reason. But if I tell Cashew, go get Barry, or go get Topher, or go get Geneva, he gonna go get that toy.
He's going to get Barry, Geneva, and Topher.
Oh! Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh my god, please stop cooking. You'll never believe what time it is. It's really bad. I'm almost mad at myself bad. 1:17. Guess what time I woke up? 11:17. It's definitely not my proudest moment to make up for me starting so late and me needing a little bit of motivation today. We're gonna go try a new coffee shop. We're heading to the Dilworth area to try this place called Not Just Coffee. To top it off, I'll also have an event tonight at 7 downtown. And I don't know what I'm wearing. And it's 1:18. I probably should be getting ready at like 5. Yep, let's do it. Let's tackle today. fresh earth on it. It would taste earthy. It's gonna lose it out. Hello, I'm back home. My boyfriend is prepping that coffee. And I asked him if he wanted me in the vlog to try it. He said yes, doing us a service because I did not try this drink.
It's pretty good. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because it's not better than the last one that we had from Birds, from Birds and Bees.
Burt's Bees is crazy. Burt's and Bees?
No, Birds. Without a T.
You know what I'm talking about. I assume TikTok is just putting me all over Charlotte talk all of a sudden. Well, people who are moving to Charlotte that are not from Charlotte talk. Bro, that's exactly what I was gonna talk about. I was watching this video and this girl was like, I'm gonna tell you what I have learned living in Charlotte for a year. No shade to the girl. In the comments, somebody was like, I wanna move to Charlotte. Where do you recommend moving for an early 20-year-old person? And I'm gonna insert the screenshot of what she said, but essentially something that cracked me up was that she was like, oh, university if you wanna save money. The thing in university is UNTC, that's why it's called University City Area, because that's where the city university is. You need to describe what's in University City. Yes, you're gonna save money, but I don't think if you ever wanna move to Charlotte, don't come here just looking for apartments. If you're coming to apartment hunt, you need to come and experience every single area through and through in the morning, afternoon, evening, and night, and late at night for you to get a full grasp of it. Do not just go to the area one time during the day for the apartment tour, because if you go to a University City apartment tour during the day, it's cool, fine. But you also need to figure out how close you are to that North Tryon Walmart, because baby, you're not gonna want to be there, I promise you that. And I just think it's so funny seeing like people who aren't from here have experiences of Charlotte and then they talk about them openly, and it's so interesting to see the different types of experiences people have, because I don't know, just somebody who's born and raised here and still lives here, it's just very interesting, because like never in my life would I recommend to save money by moving to university. I mean, like, yeah, you can move to university to save money and because they're age range, but like I would never be like, yeah, you should move to university. Like, does that make sense? Because if you're asking me to move somewhere cheap, you need to move to North Charlotte if you want to have peace and not pay an arm and a leg. Is it more expensive than university? Yes. Honestly, I would recommend moving to the west side before you move to the east side or anywhere in university. Sure, it's farther than everything. It feels farther than everything, even though it's really not. I will always remember the lady who was like, the dating scene here is real good. I was like, she can't be under 24. Come to find out she was 27. I didn't really say anything in week 2, but Cashew is in fact doing better now. He still has back pain. He also needs to get a tooth out. Apparently it's infected. I don't know when I'm gonna take him for that, but he has back pain, so we help him with a heating pad for a few minutes a day, and he seems to be doing a lot better. He's eating, he's his normal crackhead self. He's just a big baby. I mean, look at him. It's about that time where I start getting ready for my event. I don't know if I'm gonna do makeup. I don't really have to be there for another 2 hours, so another part of me is just wait an hour before you start getting ready, but I also don't know what I'm gonna wear. And I also don't know if I'm gonna fix anything on my face. I mean, my face looks fine, so I think I go like this, but I don't know exactly what I'm gonna wear. I have an idea, but not exact, and that's the problem. Out of those 2 hours I was there, guess how much of the video I got done? 12.
12 minutes?
12 minutes, but it's a damn good 12 minutes. I was saying, ever since I adopted my new editing style, it takes a little while, but it looks really good.
Jim Jones, not the cult leader.
So she makes her money off her country.
I'm not done still. Beyonce.
Hi, girlies. I was gonna do a little get ready with me for the event, but I literally just changed, threw on some lip liner and a little bit of bronzer and left the house. I love when I have an outfit like in my head and I put it on and it comes out exactly how I wanted to or needed it to look, or like how I envision, and quite frankly I think it's the best feeling in the world. And it happened. I had my doubts, I'm not gonna lie. I had my doubts about my outfit, and I'm glad they were immediately dissolved, because at first I only put on my my sweater and my skirt, and the like collar of this sweater is like not my favorite, but I love the sweater, so I was like, oh, let me just tuck it in. So I tucked it in, immediately felt better. Once again, another preppy serve. I think when it comes to just events and stuff, I think a preppy serve is the easiest thing that I could possibly do. I need this person to scoot up, so I'm gonna be fashionably late because I've learned over the years that I've been going to events that you don't have to get there as soon as they like open up, because 9 times out of 10 nobody's gonna be there. Usually 15 to 45 minutes into the event, that's when it's like prime people there, and I'm a little hungry. I'm stopping by, and this person still can't see that I'm trying to get behind him. I'm a little hungry, so I'm deciding to stop by Chick-fil-A to get some fries, but the line is hella long. I'm trying to go through the mobile through line. I'm gonna see if I can fit through here. Can I fit through here? Can they need to move up. Do I know this person? No. I'm trying to get through the mobile through line and they're taking up all the space in the middle of the driveway. And if they scoot up like an inch, I could get past. They are not moving. Like, what? Like, they on that phone. I hate when people do that. If you're in a busy drive-through, you cannot be on your phone trying to go through the line. Like, what are you doing? I have a mobile through order and I have to scan a code. So there's a drive-through and a mobile through. And I always do the mobile through because it's the easiest and it's the fastest because I don't like waiting in lines. I'm sorry, I don't. Call me whatever you want, I don't like it. But if you see that the line is divided, why are you not paying attention to get the line moving? Like, hello? Like, that's all you do. You scan it and go. And it's literally just to say that I'm here. So I still have to wait for my fries. But anyway, I'm not nervous. For some reason, after hanging out with Sophie for a few hours last week, I definitely feel like my social anxiety has gone down a lot compared to what it once was, because I used to be really anxious about going to stuff like this by myself, especially. Now I feel a little bit better after seeing Sophie in her element. I feel cute. I feel like I look great. I'm ready to see what YouTube has to bring. I think this is the first YouTube event that I personally know of that's happening in Charlotte, because they usually don't do stuff like this. Thank you. And I think I'm also about to start going through a Bruno Mars fixation phase, so that's probably not the best copyright wise, but I like fun. I hope I don't smell like food. If I do, that's really gross. Perfume? I think I do. Period, we do. Okay, I'm not gonna smell like food. Let's head to the event. How are you? Did I get up on the wrong floor? I think so. My biggest nightmare, getting lost in a parking deck late at night. I don't hear it. I hear it, I'm getting close, okay. This is so frustrating. I hear it from my car. Oh, I found it. I am currently walking to my car. I just want to say y'all be so proud of me. I talked to so many people. So many comments on the outfit, by the way. I met new people, I networked. I talked to some old YouTube reps that I knew. I saw a bunch of people that do what I do, and it was nice to like have a community. They were kind of highlighting the fact that such a job can be really isolating, so that's why they're starting to put on stuff like this. And come to find out, if me or another YouTuber within the collective wants to host something, YouTube will fund it so we can actually like talk to each other and meet up. Definitely talk to some of my mutuals like Daryl and some new mutuals that I met tonight. And we'll definitely be putting some stuff together because it is very isolating to be a YouTuber or a content creator, period. I was a little concerned because usually YouTube doesn't have events here like in smaller cities, but apparently they're starting to go out of their way to create a community for cities a lot of people usually don't move to, so like Charlotte and other cities like that. So I appreciate them doing that, and I'm glad I went. I am currently at Waterbean in the metropolitan area. Waterbean's pretty popular here. We have a lot of locations, but I've never personally had it. I switched it up and got an iced chai today. I've never seen a chai this color. It's really sweet. It's not really heavy, like thick, which chai usually is in my opinion.
Then all the rest are quite old-fashioned, where I had sometimes played chess. And when
You'll never guess what time it is. 2:14. Still not done. Still somewhat quiet in here, so I'm sorry if I'm like whispering. I finished the main part of the video, which was Monday through Friday, and I didn't film Saturday, sorry, but what I'm gonna do for my sanity is I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna edit the little Saturday mini vlog, insert that, and then the video will be done. When I finished rough cutting the video, it was an hour and 40 minutes long. Yes, feature film. By after the final cut, it's like 45 minutes. Y'all are probably gonna kill me, but sometimes I just see stuff in videos and it's so like unnecessary. This happens actually a lot of the time. I think it's kind of crazy. Is that not kind of crazy? Y'all are gonna be so pissed. I was listening to Conan Gray for the first time forever. And why is Maniac actually like such a good song? Not being like, it's actually really good, like that kind of like passive aggressive type of thing, but more like I kind of forgot how good it was because I usually never used to listen to it in full, just like the thing, especially when it was on TikTok. But when you actually give it a stream, it's really good. A psychopath. Where did I walk out the first time? Was it these steps? I feel like the parking deck like stairs in Charlotte are so clean. And it's almost like weird because like out of all the things you would expect to be dirty here, I would assume it would be the parking deck steps, but they're like spotless. They don't stink. They don't stink. There's no trash. Nothing. They smell okay. I mean, like a stairwell, but they're not dirty.
Just stalker, a watcher,
I remember
I gotta see the color in your eyes.
it's so weird having a super tight lens. Or just like a super tight zoom setting on my cameras because I went wide and never went back. I'm sorry. But I literally just finished the video. It's coming on 4 o'clock now and it shouldn't take too much time to export or upload because I have fiber and I'm exporting in a way where it's easy to read and transcode and all that. So whatever, nobody cares. Gigabytes, terabytes, all that fun stuff. I'm done with my work for the day. Quite frankly, I never want to sit in front of a computer again. But I'm gonna turn around and do it again probably later today. I'm actually about to get lunch because the one thing I had was half that croissant from Waterbean and it did what it needed to do, but it's 4 o'clock, 3:59 to be exact, and that's all I ingested today. I must have lost my mind. And since I am so comfortable right now, I am honestly thinking of door dashing Chick-fil-A. I don't know what it is, but ever since last night, I dabbled a little in them fries in that Chick-fil-A sauce for the first time in a long time, and all of a sudden I just want Chick-fil-A. So I'm gonna DoorDash Chick-fil-A. Quite frankly, I think I deserve it. I feel like I worked really hard today, and what better way than to reward myself for all this hard work, even though I feel like it doesn't deserve. People are telling me it is. Then Chick-fil-A, double me up, pour me up, don't skip me out. And thankfully, because of Popeye's Gate from last week, I have some credits, so I have some money off. I need to send some raw footage over to my new editor, who I just talked to yesterday, Allie, so I can send that to her, because I definitely said I was gonna send that to her yesterday, and I didn't. I actually forgot, so I'm gonna get that ready to send to her now. Cash, you wanna say hi? Cashew was on crack when I got home, by the way. I swear, Cashew always wanna act like he don't like me when the camera's on. When he does, like, you don't need to act like that. Next steps. I'm not sure if you can see me well because I can't see my viewfinder right now. I'm just gonna assume you can. I think you can. It's crooked though. Sorry, bestie. I'm gonna go ahead and use my big computer. He just took my spot off the heating pad. What are you doing? One thing about Cashew, he gonna sit on that heating pad for that back pain, and quite frankly, I do not blame him. So I'm gonna go ahead. I need to get my other hard drive so I can actually get the footage that I need to get. Where is it? Where did I put that hard drive, Cassius? Is it in my toe? I don't think I brought it with me today. Did I? I sure did. This is my first time working with an editor. Many of you may or may not know. And quite frankly, what I really want them to do for me is simply edit my sit-down videos because I hate editing sit-down videos so much. It almost like hurts. And I know that sounds really bad. It's almost like unbearable to me because I got so used to vlogging and having all the hustle and bustle and moving around and different scenes and stuff like that in vlogs. And considering that I can do like 10 different things in a 40-minute vlog, but I'm still doing one thing in 30 minutes for a sit-down video, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but you know, we move. Why is this not opening? Girl, boo. Command Option Escape. Like, we don't need to be doing this right now, please. I hope y'all don't get mad at me in these comments saying you took 3 extra days to edit this video for it to be 45 minutes. I promise you, if somebody tells me that foolishness, you will get muted with the quickness. I was on the verge of tears not even 3 days ago. No, I just feel like it never stops. Like, when the video's done, you need a thumbnail. When the thumbnail's done, you need to do titles. When the titles done, you gotta do description. When that's done, you gotta do tags. When that's done, you gotta do SEO. When that's done, you gotta do analytics. Wouldn't change it for the world, but this is in fact a mad house. I also got the clearing to post my Candy Cane Lane YouTube short. Y'all don't care. And yeah, I need to get to posting because the sooner I post this, the sooner that's something else I can check off my to-do list, which is literally non-existent this past week because I just forgot how to do anything. And I am ready to go. I'll send you a post on Instagram. Maybe I could do all that while my video is uploading. I'm so hungry. Oh my god. Oh, I need my Chick-fil-A here like 2 days ago. It's not a bag. That's a black and mild. Back up out my.
You know what that camera means. How you doing, Mr. Winston?
new day. So it's Thursday. This week has been really slow, as you know. I kind of... One moment, please. Had some issues last week in the mental health department, so I've been trying to take this week a little bit slower. Also, I'm making a revamped iced oat milk shaken espresso because in my last video, I basically just put oat milk creamer in a coffee cup and called it a day. But what I forgot was to import the footage of me following an actual Starbucks recipe. And somebody who's actually a Starbucks barista, one second, told me what it was in my recent video because I posted it yesterday. She told me what was in it, and the recipe that I followed but forgot to include was correct. She literally did film me trying it and it was really good. So it's like the third or fourth time I've made it. But I don't know why or how I forgot to also, my brown sugar is old. It's crunching. Might want to go buy some more pretty soon. And I feel like Vlogmas week 2 was just so chaotic on the editing end. Not the like final product, because I think it actually came out really good considering the circumstances and how bad I felt. I'll let y'all know, I did try to remake it the actual Starbucks way more recently. And more recently, I mean like the Saturday that I didn't include. Actually, I tried to make it on Friday. So now I'm just shaking up my espresso with some cinnamon and old brown sugar. The rest of my stuff ready so we can try it. I made some biscuits this morning. I was gonna make like a protein or like meat to go with it, but I don't really feel like it, so I'm not going to. Starbucks barista that was so nice enough to actually tell me how they make it at Starbucks. They have a brown sugar like syrup, but I didn't want to buy it because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the drink at home. But now that I've tried it with like the actual like physical ingredients, I will. That was the one different thing that she said, but in the TikTok video, they basically said putting the brown sugar in the espresso was a substitute for it. So I was like, okay, cool. Also trying the Chobani non-flavored oat milk that I bought last week to see if this makes a difference. A little scared, forgot my caramel. Oh my God. Is this an Aliyah coffee without any caramel? Nah, just gonna put it right on top. Pour that right over top. Ooh, it looks delicious. Are you kidding me? Really insane because this drink is usually like $7, maybe $6 at Starbucks, depending on tax and where you live at. When I make this at home, the ingredients are of course gonna be more than how much it costs. Like the syrup and the oat milk itself is like $5. But considering how many coffees I get out of an oat milk this size and how much coffee I get out the pods, it's just cheaper. I remember one time I said, I think it was on YouTube or TikTok, and I was like, it's so much cheaper for me to make coffee at home because usually when I go buy it, it's like $6 to $9 depending on where I go. And when I make it at home, the cup is really under like $4. And they were like, no, it's not, because the materials and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, I'm not a math major or a math graduate or a math degree holder, but it takes very little common sense to understand and conceptualize how the materials make the drink cheaper from buying it at home. And considering how often I was buying coffee, me switching to at-home coffee has saved me so much money. But let's try it. This tastes more like it. If you like more sweet coffee, I would say use Chobani vanilla flavored oat milk, but if you don't really care and you want to taste like coffee, definitely use original. But either way, it's really good. Because if they got me, that means it's I know those people in the 10-minute parking are mad as hell. Is it even an errands day without a bev? No, it's not. I just stopped by Tea Fusion Cafe. You know, me and my boyfriend's personal favorites mentioned in many videos before this one. Recently actually tried their boba for the first time. I don't know how I've been there so many times without trying their boba, but I tried it once, loved it. This is their house milk tea. It's probably some of the best milk tea I've ever had, and this was only $5. Love that. And one thing about me, I'm not gonna finish my drinks, so I really do prefer when companies like drink companies have smaller sizes that aren't like huge. I love me some shared tea, but I just love Tea Fusion because I love supporting local businesses way more. This is what we have to sip on for our errands day. Cheers. Well, let me spill my gum out first before we cheers. Okay, now we could cheers. We're at my favorite place in the entire world, Best Buy, because as many of you know, I did get a new camera set up. Hold on, my hands are ashy. You hear that, Ashy? I got a new camera setup and the lens is really heavy and I haven't been able to find a tripod that can hold it up. So thankfully Best Buy has the 10,000 IQ, 3,000 HP, 6,000 level brain capacity to help me pick out a tripod that will actually maintain this camera, which is why I brought it, because I was gonna bring my tiny secondary camera today, but I was like, you know what? Let's give the girls visuals. Let's give them a movie. Let's give them content. So I brought my big camera for that, and I needed for them to see if something would work with it. I wanted to get this. Did I tell you I'm going to Atlanta tomorrow? Again? Yeah, I'm going to Atlanta tomorrow to celebrate I'm gonna celebrate one of my closest friends, if not my best friend's birthday tomorrow night at her place, and then I'm gonna come back on Saturday for a family event by 2:30. If this is what young and turn in your 20s looks like, I think I'm doing a fantastic job. I'm at Best Buy first and foremost because I've been trying to find a tripod all over Amazon, and with Amazon, it's literally just trial and error with the stuff that you buy, and I'm tired of doing that. Hopefully here at Best Buy, we can actually talk, because fun fact, I didn't record it yesterday. I went to Best Buy, asked them if they had any tripods. While I go to the tripod section, it was one. And I had it already. And they also referred me to this Best Buy. I mean, I'm glad I know your limits, but damn, girl. I really hope they can have one, because I'm currently looking for one that I can have at eye level, kind of like a handheld one, but for a bigger camera, which is kind of hard. Kind of an oxymoron, a small tripod for a big ass camera. I will literally put it, like, it'll work. It'll stay up if it's like tilted up, because the weight is like not on the front. But as soon as I put it at like level, it just drops down, and it's very annoying and very frustrating. So this isn't really cutting it. I would just prefer, especially before the end of Vlogmas, that I have a tripod where you don't have to look up my nose every time I'm filming, because that's the only way the camera won't fall. And if I do want it at level, I have to use my camera bag to hold up the weight of the front. It's a whole thing. I've been meaning to do this for like weeks now, and like I said, I've been doing it on Amazon, but it's literally trial and error with Amazon because I can't physically hold it and test it. So hopefully up here at the Best Buy, they'll help me out. They usually do. They love me here. Some of them know me by name because I'm here all the time. Because one thing about me, I'm gonna buy me some tech. I love tech so bad. I love everything electronics really bad. So I'm constantly at this Best Buy because it's the best Best Buy here in Charlotte and North Lake. They have a lot of camera stuff too, so that's why I often find myself in here. Once again, fingers crossed that they have what I need. Okay.
I'll let one of them know.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Of course they have a whole section dedicated for this shit. Why wouldn't they?
Big hands.
Okay, I'll take that one. Yeah. Very easy. Thank you so much. Ooh.
What is this? Should I get it? Video might go.
I had the mic grow. Fuck it. We'll get it.
Fuck it. We'll get it.
Very happy. This Best Buy always. They are so real and so true. I have my tripod. I have a new mic. We kind of won. Y'all take a bag. Thank you so much. You have a good day. The reason this Best Buy is my favorite, they kind of just solidified it for me. They're the only Best Buy here that actually has camera stuff on display. So if you're ever looking to quickly ask questions about people with like experience in getting camera stuff here in Charlotte, come to the Best Buy in North Lake. It's definitely top tier. Like I said, I love tech, I love gear, I love photography stuff, videography stuff. So Best Buy is one of my favorite stores. I do love supporting small camera stores. Oops, sorry. I do love supporting small camera stores, but sometimes Best Buy is just a little bit more convenient. I guess I'm gonna be showing you my secondary vlogging setup. So my secondary vlogging setup is currently a Sony ZV-E1. It's a part of the ZV line, but this is the top of the line for the ZV collection. I usually have a mic on it, but the only mic that I have and use is currently on my Sony a7 IV, and I just switch between it depending on which one I'm using. I was tired of switching, so I said, fuck it, let's get a new mic. This is a Rode Video Mic Go. I had the Micro before, but I was having some issues with like bumping, specifically on my Sony, so I put that away and got a new Sony mic. This is the Sony the mic that I have is the Sony BC1. E1? I don't know the name. I hate Sony branding names, but that's currently with my a7 IV. And my a7 IV, I have a 12 to 24 G Master lens. Love it! And then also on this one, because I love a wide angle, this is just the regular 10 to 20 millimeter lens. They advised me to get this Joby Gorilla tripod. I've had this before, and honestly, I don't know where it went. Cracking this open right here in the car. I love y'all to death. I love you more than anything. But I think my favorite part of the job is the tech. Y'all know I am a videography, photography freak. It almost kind of makes no sense how much I enjoy stuff like this. Even if I'm completely content with my setup, I still want to learn about what's going on in the tech world. Oh, it's so stiff. Oh, we won! This is what I need. This is what I want to see. I got my a7 IV first because photography reasons, and then I fell in love with the way the video looked. So I got that at first, and then I used it for a few days and was like, okay, This is kind of big. This is when I had a different lens on. I had the Tamron, which was heavier than this setup, surprisingly. Even off that, I was like, okay, this is heavy. Let's get a secondary in case I feel awkward like filming or something like that, because I just like to have backups. I love a back. But the video to these are almost exactly the same, which is why I got them, because I would hate to switch cameras and you could tell a quality difference between the two. Tech channel on the way. Yup, it's coming, it's coming. I'm lying like shit. Ain't nothing coming. Kind of like to, not like to, but I kind of prefer to hide my giddiness over tech and camera stuff and stuff like that, because I feel like sometimes it could definitely take somebody, oh, that's nice, it doesn't move. I feel like it could definitely take somebody out of a video. So I don't know, I just feel like I've learned a lot about the techie side of this, and I don't really get to like showcase it as much as I may want to, just because it is a little nerdy. It is a little nerdy, I'm not gonna lie. Love IT tech support, but sometimes I just like to keep stuff like that on the low. I'm setting up my audio settings, 1 second. Sorry guys. Audio recording, let's put it on level 15. No, let's put it on 13. I love that. I love that. Okay, hold on. We're gonna switch to the secondary camera to show you what it looks like. What do we think? Is the audio good? I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to hear this until later. This setup is gorgeous. It's so light. I can move around. I can zoom in and out. I love it. I'm not gonna talk anymore about it. We're gonna go to our next stop, which is actually Here's my lens cap. Next stop is actually going to be Old Navy, because Nicoya's party tomorrow night is Christmas themed and she wants us to wear Christmas pajamas. So I have to buy Christmas pajamas because my ass got too fat for my ones from last year. Oh no, what happened? Who said that? We need to go get some new Christmas pajamas, which we'll be doing at my favorite place, which is Old Navy. Like I just said, I don't know why I'm repeating myself. We're gonna go to Old Navy and I'm gonna keep sipping on my boba. If you're ever in Charlotte, go to T-Fusion. Trying to see what's up. So yeah, I think I actually might try to use my secondary set today just because I have a new mic, and I will play with my brand new big setup very soon. So excited. Okay, let's go to Old Navy. You have a good one. I don't know why I always feel the need to like exclaim when I get in the car, like real loud. I just be yelling hella loud, like when I sit down, and I don't know why. I only started doing that like, let's say a little bit more recently, but it makes no sense to me. I don't know why I do that. But anyway, I swear sometimes I think I'm a closeted asthmatic, and I don't mean that like in a derogatory way, because I love my asthmatics, just like I love my IBS girlies. I'm not an IBS girly, but I understand the struggle, yes. Or I'm just extremely out of shape. I could be doing the bare minimum. Talking while sitting down, I'm out of breath. You're 21. 21. You can't talk for more than 2 minutes straight while sitting down. Old Navy, I spent a total of $145. Mind you, I said, let's go buy Christmas PJs for my friend's party. How we got to $145, don't ask me. Actually, no, you can't ask me. I'm an aunt. Whatever, you gonna see. I got this pair of pants for me, and then I got me and my boyfriend matching pants. It's the same pants as last year, but quite frankly, I don't have a problem with it because you could dress it up or down, festive or not as festive, and it still looks fine. So I think that's totally like normal and cute and slay of us to do every single year, kind of like our thing, red plaid pants. I did also get the black long sleeve for that set for me, but not for him. Old Navy does this thing along with a lot of other stores where they put stuff by the checkout that you didn't know you needed until you pass it. Look at all these socks that I bought for myself. 2, 4, 6, wait, 2, 4, 6. I bought 7 packs of socks. 42 pairs. Wait, what's 6 times 7? Yeah, I got 42 pairs of socks. I keep losing them. Don't be mad at me, girl. So look at all these socks that I got. Oh my God, hello, hello, hello. Some may say it's excessive. I think it's perfectly fine if you lose socks at the rate that I do. And quite frankly, I've been having the same socks for like 3 years. And for some reason, as soon as I move into this house, they just keep disappearing. I also got these cozy socks for me. If you squint hard enough, you look like twins. It's my nephew's, I don't want to say it's his first Christmas because his birthday is literally in October. He's a Libra. So it's not his first Christmas, but it's his first Christmas where we can do things with him because he's one crawling, semi-talking, so we get to actually do things with him for the holidays this year, and I wanted him to feel included and stuff. These 2 shirts have nothing to do with that. I just got them because I thought they were cute. I got him this little long sleeve green tee. It was $6. Please don't judge me. Keeping it chill shirt for him because he's so calm little fit-esque, you know? I saw these and died. I had to get my nephew some PJs, and I didn't even think to like ask my sister, my older sister, you know, his mom, like, oh, do you want me to get you these pants so y'all can match, and like his dad too? But I just You know, mom was just out the question. It was just grab, 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 grab. And I got these in a size 18 to 24 months because he's huge, no shade. Also picked up this fly little Old Navy zip up jacket. I'm probably gonna gift him the 2 shirts for Christmas because I did get him 2 toys already from Amazon. And I also want to do a what I got my family for Christmas video just because I feel like those are really interesting. And I feel like the gifts you give to somebody says a lot about you. And I just feel like they're really fun. And then one of my favorite YouTubers, your mom Ashley, she did one of these like last year or the year before, something like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. But I have to give gifts to like 6-7 people. And it's so funny because I just told my sister I got 2 shirts for him and got some Christmas jammies. And she said he needs some Christmas jammies because the one he has are too tight. My mind! I also have a family event on Saturday that I mentioned, I think like once or twice. And my little niecey Pooh is turning 2 and I need to get her a gift. So I'm going to go to Target and see what I can find. I know she likes nail polish. I know she likes to read. And I know she likes lip gloss. So I'm going to see what we can make out of that. Oh my Lord! If you don't talk about it, it's fine. Are you joking? A lot of y'all really like that hygiene shopping video I did. And it was just so crazy. Y'all like seeing me smell stuff for 30 minutes straight. I kind of want to try the pink one because the dazzling is awful and the dark green is awful. But this is my favorite one for travel. I'll get 3. Well, no. What else did I say I was coming here for? Oh, this is the spiked eggnog thing. I've been wanting to smell this. It smells so good. Well, I need the soap. We're gonna find that soap. Putting their names and sounds they make. Wait, Cherry knows her animals. No. They didn't get no gift.
Yeah.
Yay! Merry Christmas. Really? Sorry, I'm at home. I just did a little work. I didn't film me editing my little revisions for Amazon Prime Video. I feel like you guys been seeing a lot of me sitting and doing nothing, so I decided against vlogging something for once. Probably gonna regret that in post, but whatever. I'm ready to open her up. I'm starving, I'm not gonna lie. They was fucking with me today. They definitely were. Usually, I'll get chips to go with this and use the chips to scoop the bowl into the mouth of mine. But today I was like, you know, forget it. Delicious. If you're actively on Twitter, you might know who Zay OK is, right? And I think Zay is so funny. Like, he's just so hilarious to me. So I was scrolling through my Twitter timeline as I do because I was taking a break from the hustle and bustle of today, aka running 3 errands. Usually people on Twitter to get interactions, views, engagement, they will say something crazy or like ask a question people want to answer. Let me tell you what Zay did. I'm talking about him like we friends. And by how we friends, quote was, what's a song lyric that you've always gotten wrong or something like that? Or like you thought was something and was something else. They just proceeded to tweet all the stars are kosher with the video of SZA and All the Stars music video. Now, as I'm streaming the song, all I can hear is all the stars are kosher. All the stars are kosher. Like, it genuinely makes sense, and that's what's making me upset. I'm about to start washing the clothes that I got today. I feel like it's just become too normal to be throwing on clothes that you just bought without washing them, and that goes for towels too. You'd be surprised how often that I see people vlog and they'll buy like bedding or something or like a new outfit, especially like if you don't need it right at that second, you know, like they definitely just like bought it and just wanted to wear that shit, and that's fine. But I just feel like it's become so normal to just put something on that came straight out of the store. Measles, scabies, I don't know. And granted, you're probably gonna get it if you touch it with your hands, but I just feel like you never know what is on clothes, especially when it comes to bedding and stuff. Like, no. If you ever want to wash bedding but you find that your washer and dryer is too small, a not dry cleaner option, because dry cleaners are expensive, you can always get this, where's mine? It's like a Tide antibacterial spray that kills bacteria. It's not going to be as perfect as if you take it to the dry cleaners, but if you overly panic like I do when it comes to germs and stuff, I definitely recommend investing in that because it's made the biggest difference in my sanity. I feel like another big thing, oh, they gave me super cash at Old Navy. I feel like another big thing people usually don't take into account is I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, so I was downstairs watching YouTube, eating my very late lunch, and it dawned upon me, did I talk about this in a video already? No, I talked about it on live. I was on live on my spam because I usually only go live on my spam, talking about my eating habits. And I noticed that for some reason, I don't know if it's because of the time change or what, but ever since the time change, I've been wanting to eat, don't tell me this, I've been wanting to eat dinner at like 4 o'clock and then get in the bed by like 8. My grandparents, who are 70 plus years old, no shade to y'all because I know you watch my videos, they're 70 years old and they be eating dinner at 4 o'clock. So now I'm fearing that their senior citizen tendencies are rubbing off on me, because why at 21 am I eating dinner at 4 o'clock and ready to rub my feet together by 8? I'm supposed to be young and turned. What happened to that? What? I just realized I probably should have sorted these into darks and lights, but you know what? It's all gonna get washed in cold water anyway, so you don't even matter. The wanting to be in bed by 8? We're losing recipes. This is the over the door thing that I got. Holds up to 35 pounds per. It was only like $16. I'm trying to decide if I want the towels to be shown here or if I should put them on the back of this door over here. I think I like the back of this door just because it's closest to the shower. I don't know why I had to say that out to figure out that revelation. I think I'm gonna put on the back of this door, so while I'm in the bathroom, let's say I'm filming, you'll be able to see my towels right there. Is this wide enough? You can almost see the towel hangers on the wall, or the towel, what's that shit called? Hand towel hanger hoop thing. I'm gonna wash the towels before I put them up there, and I also got 2 more like regular sized ones just because I have a decorative bar in my water closet and I don't want to put towels on there because I'll be running through towels like it's no tomorrow. Because one thing about me, not to have like the hygiene Olympics, I'm gonna change the towel out. It's crazy because these are hair cutting scissors, but they turn into every kind of scissor that I need whenever I need scissors upstairs in my house. I can hang my towels right there if I wanted to. Put them on top if I wanted to. Y'all always, oh, let me get my dog because I'm about to go back down to my office. Y'all always ask me, he's here. Y'all always ask me to discuss more. Oh. Say hi. Y'all always ask me to discuss more about, talk more about things I like enjoy and like my hobbies and interests. So I'm trying to tell myself it's okay to discuss your interests even though it might not appeal to the vast majority of the public eye or viewers that are watching me, because that's why y'all like me. We can talk about girly things. I'm actually thinking about getting another camera lens. I know. I just got two new entirely camera setup within the past 2 months. Matter of fact, I think it's almost been 2 months now that I'm sitting here and talking about it out loud, extremely loudly. I am so excited about these new setups. I just want to keep learning and doing and excuse you. I just want to keep learning and investing and buying everything that I want about these new cameras because it's so fun to me. It kind of makes no sense and it's kind of extremely unhealthy. When I'm interested in something, I'm interested in something. Like the past month, I didn't say anything publicly because I wasn't sure what I was gonna do and I still don't, but I'm gonna talk about it. The way that I have been thinking, sorry, this is probably like not the best way to introduce this conversation. The way that I've been thinking about going back to school just to learn more about film, photography, and graphic design because I'm so interested in it. Sometimes I think, oh, I picked the wrong degree and everything. Oh, I was supposed to post an Instagram story today. Whoopsies. Sometimes think I got the degree in the wrong thing. I'm happy I got in what I got it in because it still helps me to this day. Honestly, if I wasn't in such a rush to be done with school instead of enjoying it like I should have been doing, I feel like I definitely just picked a degree that was going to be easy for me and went about my years. But now that I'm graduated and my frontal lobe is almost fully developed, it's completely different from where it was when I was 18. I would definitely go back to school. My problem is the thought of school is just so... But I'm so interested in filmmaking and photography and graphic design, and I know there's ways that you can learn about it outside of school and paying thousands of dollars, like getting certificates and taking free classes and stuff like that, but I've definitely thought about going back to school, especially in the past like couple weeks and months, and I thought about implementing things such as school or like a part-time job to kind of create more of a structure for me, because I think that's a lot of my root of my problem of feeling like out of control right now and feeling like I have too much control to the point where I don't know what to do. We're losing it, y'all! I also, over the past couple weeks, I was consulting with my creative team, Eber, Nicoya, and my boyfriend. I was like, maybe I should start a podcast because I randomly would just have really good podcast idea concepts. And I used to have a podcast on Patreon and it's still available, like if you want to get into that. I just don't post on there anymore because life got hectic when I was in school, so I said let me take a pause, and then I was ready, I would go back. I never picked it back up just because I would rather focus 110% on something, but I think because I'm about to start outsourcing and getting editors and the help that I actually need to make this job a little bit easier so I don't have to spend 20 hours behind a computer every week, I actually have more time to try and venture into new things. So getting back into Patreon and doing a podcast, because I say all this to say, I definitely thought about starting a podcast because I feel like, although I don't have the most diverse life experiences, I feel like I've lived enough life to where I can talk about things from not another perspective or an important perspective, but just a different one. But my thing is, the reason I haven't like jumped on the idea 100% yet is because it's like, girl, do we need another podcast? Like, I feel like I have some cool ideas, and I started this little thing in my Notion of just like different ideas that I have for like titles and concepts, and I've even started outlining episodes. I literally have like 6 ideas already for episodes. I feel like it'll be really fun, but I'm just scared trying new things and venturing out. Maybe we'll start one. Let me know what y'all think, because like I said, I just don't want to be another podcast that started and then lost in the void because nobody really cared. But like, I feel like I can talk for hours about certain stuff, especially random shit. I could give advice, but my problem is I want to talk about shit that I don't feel comfortable talking about on my YouTube channel. Like, for example, I want to discuss the Hunger Games movies trilogy, and I don't want to make an entire video about that because I could talk about that for 2 hours straight. I'm not going to sit up here and lie. I want to talk TV. I want to talk movies. I want to talk music. I want to talk about random things that drops into my brain. The way I even have a podcast name already, like, come on. I was going to start one this year. I'm not going to lie. I was supposed to start streaming and start a podcast this year, but I ultimately didn't do that because half my year I was literally still in school, and then the other half I was forcing myself to get into a routine of being outside of school. So I definitely didn't make time for it this year, but I would start one. It's like I want to start one, but like I said before, it's just that same little, do we really need another one? I don't know, and probably a lot of y'all are gonna be like, do it, I'll listen to anything you do and this, that, and the third, but I don't want to get lost in the void and then all that. So I don't know. I literally have a name. I have ideas. I have the equipment to do it right now if I wanted to. I just don't. I love techie stuff like that. I love knowing about production and all that. So I feel like having a podcast would just be so like up my alley, like just so much fun. But I'm scared. I've just gotten into this habit of thinking that being scared isn't something you should be loud about. But when you're in the arts and stuff like that, if anything, the people in the art should be the most scared, okay? And I'm not saying like, oh, this is an art, but like anything that's to deal with entertainment or creativity or stuff like that is hard, and it's a challenge. And I don't know why I think sometimes it's just, I don't want to say I'm scared, but I think it's normal to be scared, and I need to stop acting like it's bad to be scared. But anyway, enough of that ramble. I don't even know if I'm keeping that in the video, but anyway, I got something today. I got this in the mail. I decided to get a new memory card case. It looks like an old game system. Isn't it cute? For all my SD cards, because I have a lot, and I recently decided that I am going to, what did I say I was gonna do? Oh, I was gonna have a SD card holder for videos and then a SD card holder for photos, because I do in fact have that many SD cards. It's actually kind of nasty and actually kind of sinister. You guys would actually be kind of shocked. Found out how many I had. So I wanted a new one because I have so many SD cards that I just use, and sometimes I buy new ones for certain projects. Like I just bought so many for vlogmas, and it just turned to a whole thing. So I'd rather just keep my videography ones separate, and then my photography ones are in here. They're the gray ones, and then I get the black supersonic speed ones because they transfer information the fastest. Nobody cares what I do. I think because I am trying to kind of ease back into working, I think the best thing for me right now would be to begin editing this video, because I'm sitting at 6 hours, 33 minutes, and 27 seconds of footage. I kid you not. I kid you not. That's what I see every time I log in. And the fact that it's only Thursday, usually I have more than this by now. Yes, it's sadly true. And since I'm gonna be driving and hanging out with friends, I'm not gonna have the most time to edit this tomorrow. And then since I'm gonna be busy on Saturday driving back and going to family events, which I forgot to buy a gift bag for, I won't have that much time to do it either. And I'm not trying to have another issue like I had the past week. As much as I want to tap out and call it a night and start doing things I enjoy, like playing Fortnite and reading a new book and watching TV, I am going to be responsible and probably edit until about 7. So you guys will be seeing a little behind the scenes of that. Probably looks like a bunch of gibberish to those who are not in the editing world, so I'm gonna break it down to be a little bit more digestible. I'm currently creating my timeline of all my clips in date order because I do vlogs. So it's a big part of what I do, and it just makes when it comes to editing a lot easier, so I don't have to sort through files as I go throughout the video, because that takes up actually a lot of time. Actually sorting all this footage and this little 6 hours of, you know, nothing crazy, it actually took me about 30 to 40 minutes to sort and label everything and color code them by if they're gonna be a montage, if they're talking head, if they're b-roll, if they're phone footage, security cam footage. And I really just like to organize my stuff first, and then I start rough cutting. The rough cut is basically putting the first initial cuts into the raw footage that I get. This is so 4K. I can see my pores. Oh my god, that's awful. So this makes those 6 hours dwindle down to however much the final cut is, and then it just goes from there. And I add music and sound effects later, but of course you don't see that here. So we're gonna dedicate the next 20 minutes exactly, because it's 10:42 right now, to actually getting ready for tomorrow, doing laundry, doing some chores, prepping, packing, all that. We're gonna see how far I can go. I have to get cashew ready, I have to get my stuff ready, and we're just gonna see how much I can do in this little amount of time, because I am tired and I would still like to have some time to continue editing. I'm not gonna have the most time to edit my stuff this weekend, so I'd prefer to get a little bit ahead this weekend, just, you know, for the sake of my mental health and sanity. I'm putting a timer on for 20 minutes and we're gonna see how much we can get done. Starting with laundry. It's currently 1:04. Definitely disappeared for a few hours, but now my AC is on 65 or 63 degrees. I can't tell which one because I don't have my glasses or my contacts on or in. I'm in bed. I packed up my stuff. I just have to get cashew stuff from my computer in a tote bag tomorrow, and then we should be good to go. It really depends on what time my sister gets home from school. He's currently crying because he's not up here with me. Did a lot today in a very little amount of time. I'm gonna go head off to sleep. Well, I'm probably gonna read some comments first and then go to sleep, because that's usually my little night routine, the last thing I do before I go to sleep. And yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow. So this is the first time I'm signing off for the day during this vlogmas. I think so. Awful, but I will see you tomorrow. We're pushing time, testing time. I have to scan this barcode by 10:30. It's 10:28. We're getting breakfast, then we're dropping cashew off, then we're getting on the road. Very simple, very easy, and somehow this morning was still somewhat chaotic. Every time I'm getting ready to go somewhere, I just feel like it's a really big ordeal, and things have to go a very specific way for it to be as chill as possible, and things are never chill as possible, and it's very frustrating and annoying. But I need to eat before I start feeling nauseous. It is 10:29. I need this car to move up. They have so much space. Oh, now they want to move. Girl, boo.
Hello, hey, Tracy with the good heels on. Let me tell you about my day, it won't be real long. Woke up to a Red Bull before I wash my face. I'm gonna need all the energy if I'ma see this day. Work hard, play hard, work hard, repeat. Free soul, repetition, so...
Yeah, okay, that's totally fine. I know we only have better help for this one towards the end of the month.
Hard for me, I focus on payoff and often that don't come round. And
A therapist. Why fight for myself when I have a boyfriend to do it himself?
I be the one that be watching her stress the fuck out.
I nearly had a nervous breakdown. What day was that? A week ago?
Guess we gotta go pick these niggas up, man.
We spent about 7 minutes in that Tesla. Within the first 3, Nicoya said, "Oh my gosh, let's look at everything my Tesla can do. Let's look at everything."
We didn't even go fast.
Did have some trouble opening the door.
That's
getting
like a
in
you issue.
because I have nails.
You
Aren't you bald right
you
now?
hit it like this.
Aren't you bald right now? But since September, Nicoya has been trying to get me to buy a Tesla.
Yes.
You had yours for 2 days, and all you did was send me, use this referral link for $5
Yes.
off your purchase.
Because she needs a Tesla. Like, once you have a Tesla, your life changes as a creator. That's all I gotta say.
As a creator.
I posted a photo of me just having Target bags in the front of my car. 12,000 likes. It's crazy. I'm like that serious too. That's the crazy thing about that.
Nicoya was giving me bullet points. She was like, "Oh, you get $7,500 off your taxes. You can get on all the HOV lanes, this, that, and the third."
And you're helping the environment. And you don't have to pay for gas.
My car is paid off.
But you're not helping the environment. So you hate global warming? You think kids should die?
We're in
just said
hell.
kids should die.
We're in hell.
Everybody
God.
pull out their rewards, and whoever got the most rewards, they has to give me $25. How many rewards you got?
Chick-fil-A rewards.
Let me see how many rewards you got.
I just got the app.
Let me see how much rewards
I've never
you
had
got.
Chick-fil-A before.
Do you have more than me? Oh no, I have way.
I don't even got it. I'm sorry.
She thought she was eating without. I need $25 now. I I need $25.
I thought it was 21,000.
It was 25,000, but then I went on a little shopping spree. I treated myself for like a week. Nigga Deluxe is crazy.
In June, I'm about to take the lettuce and tomato off.
And that's insane. I just added cheese to a regular. Oh, let me give you a broke hack. Okay, when you need to save money, just don't eat. Just don't drink. So when you get to the club, you only need one drink.
Oh, that's
you're
not.
lit.
Well, no.
You turning this on but not pressing play is insane. I don't know what your motive is. Rookie.
Sabotage.
Oh, you heard it here first.
2 drinks.
Because this
And one's a large.
this footage camera.
This looks
colors,
pasty, white, wash
Is
out.
it the camera or is it?
We're currently in Target because we need to get goodies. And Akoya needed to get baby wipes. What do you buy baby wipes for?
I'm getting this for my neighbor. They just had a baby.
Oh, for the kid.
Yeah, they just had a baby.
Milk, baby gift, wine. In that order. Where's the grocery?
Oh, got crazy. Got crazy good memory.
This, real good.
In my darkest moments.
In your darkest moments.
Never let them. She reeled me out here in the party.
Wait, where'd it go? Wait, where'd it go?
The fart noise got it.
Why is it not playing?
That's not very sexy.
I don't know why this is a song. And then this is the boom box, so I can play current music on the outside of the car.
Santa baby.
I have a megaphone. Get your big ass over the street.
Hi, I'm currently in Publix. I just left my niece's 2nd birthday party and it was fun. We had ourselves time. It's been a very long day though. I'm getting tired of the functions, so I said, you know what, let's just go home. And we're currently at Publix because I want some lemonade. I was thinking about eating dinner here. Well, not eating dinner here, but getting dinner food here because Publix has like pre-made food, if you didn't know. It was a cutesy little party. I got some film photos. I got a lot. I almost went through a whole roll actually. But yeah, it's Saturday. I still have to edit. I just feel as if maybe I shouldn't post these on Sundays. Maybe I should aim for Wednesdays. Because what do you mean it's Saturday night and I still have majority of the video to do? And for my mental health, I don't know. Let me know if y'all are cool with Wednesdays because I hate to back this up again, but I think a Wednesday would be nice to have this go up. Is it on sale? It's on sale. Oh my gosh, y'all are so annoying. Can we get a pink lemonade too? I was saying maybe I should just start moving like from here on out the weekly videos to Wednesdays and then have the sit down videos go up Sundays for December for my mental health and sanity, because if I had to go home and edit this entire video tonight I would just end it all because I was like, oh, maybe I'll just aim to post it Monday. No, I don't know. I want to rest. I miss my friends. Don't you miss our friends?
What friends?
Our Atlanta friends.
No.
No. Oh, you said they stink.
Yeah, they stink.
They stink. I didn't know all that. We've been so busy we didn't even get to show you the outfits of the days. Do a little Spanish song. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all already know what's going on. I got this Stussy pullover Sherpa hoodie like a few months ago at this point. Well, I did get it off grilled. This is probably one of the best stussy purchases I've ever had because for one, usually Sherpas don't be feeling like shit, but this is actually pretty warm because I have nothing on under here in my... Talked to this lady because she noticed me with a camera, and one thing about me, I'm gonna answer a question. I'm sorry. We talked for a few minutes, blase, but now we're back in the car. Let me tell you my stussy. My stussy. I got put in the ringer to buy this in the first place. I saw it. I knew I needed it. I go on GOAT, sold out. Go on StockX, sold out. Text my boyfriend, where do you think I can find this? He said, check Grailed. I checked Grailed. First one I see in the UK, doesn't ship to the US, problems already. I look at another one. I make an offer lower than their original. They send a counter offer, I send another counter offer, we'd have a deal and I get it. This all happened in the span of like 2 hours. I wanted it so bad. I'm about to go back to the crib. We're gonna spend some time with Cash. And honestly, I really need y'all to tell me if you care about if I post these videos on Sundays or Wednesdays, because I'm pretty sure everybody cares about my mental health that's watching this and sitting around me right now. And realistically, I'm still 21 and I want to live my life. And I kind of talked about this throughout the week, but sometimes I do just want to like chill and have fun and play Fortnite with my awful squad and my duo partner and my trio squad too. And sometimes I don't know, I just feel like I don't have the space to live life right now, man. So we have 2 mega mangoes.
With light ice. Well, one with light ice.
Let's debrief about last night. I think we're far enough into the video where anybody who doesn't care about this stuff is gone, so.
I drink a lot, guys. Oh, I drunk a lot. They played a game. I made fried chicken. I did make
Made fried chicken, drank too much, played do or drink. I had to take a shot off with my teeth.
I drank. And then I threw up twice. But it was okay.
All that fried chicken he just ingested, yes.
No honey hot, no lemon pepper in my system.
Woke up, tummy empty.
Tummy empty.
Tummy on flat. Tummy on Capri Sun when you done drinking.
Yo puffs and salt and vinegar chips and Gatorade.
And Gatorade and some water.
For breakfast. I stayed out there for as long as I did. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oopsies.
I don't like throw up. So this was very triggering to me. Some may say that makes me an awful significant other. He's not mad at me.
I understand. She doesn't like throw up at all.
I don't like seeing it. I don't really like hearing it. I don't like smelling it. I saw a lick of it on the tip of Nicoya's balcony this morning, and my heart rate went up. And it's really insane to me that people can just wake up and just like aren't bothered by that. Jara gave us like these little packets to take so you're not as hungover the next day or hungover. I'm glad I gave it to him instead of me, because one thing about me, I'm not gonna have no hangovers. When she handed it to me, I was like, I'm giving this to my Pookie, and she said okay, and I'm glad I did, because if I didn't, we would have never made it to my niece's birthday party.